Hey guys, so I am here with my sister Krista and we are going to do our current favorites video because I didn't get a chance to do my May favorites. We went to Nashville together last week and she's been staying at my parents' house. So we've been using a lot of the same stuff, so that's why we decided we would do it together. So we're going to start with our favorite face products, and I guess I will start. The first thing is this Benefit Primer. It's the Porefessional Primer. It's supposed to help with or help minimize the appearance of large pores, and I find that it actually does work. I have fairly large pores kind of near my nose and kind of cheek area, and I've definitely found that it's helped. It has almost a silicone feel to it, but I haven't had any problems with it breaking me out, so I would say this is definitely my new primer of choice. Next.
Next is Atelier Pro Ultra Foundation. This is a sample that Alicia got, and after I tried hers, I got her to order me one online. I like it because it's not too heavy, it's not too thick, and it can be sheared out with cream to make it more of like a tinted moisturizer. It's
a silicone-based foundation, which I was kind of afraid about at first because I had heard that silicone really breaks you out, but I spoke with one of the ladies who works at Face Atelier, and they told me that silicone can't actually break you out. I don't know if that's true or not, because it sits on top of the skin rather than like soaking down within, and because it sits on the skin, it gives you that sort of like flawless, airbrushed appearance. So it's definitely my foundation of choice right now, and Krista's as well. Next for me is this BB Cream by Marcelle. It doesn't have a ton of coverage, so I don't use it by itself just because I have a lot of acne scarring, but I like using it after my primer and before my foundation, and I find it just seems to kind of help like even everything out, smooth things out. And I was actually at an Annabelle and Marcelle event earlier this week, and they are going to be coming out with a new BB cream that has anti-aging benefits, and it also has, I believe, either an SPF of 15 or 20, so that should be out soon.
Then there is Strobe Liquid Lotion from MAC, and it's a lotion that has kind of a shimmer to it, and we mix it with our foundation to create more of a tinted moisturizer. And this is Alicia's, which I steal all the time, and she wants me to buy my own, but if I have
it gives you a really nice sort of like glowy finish to the face. Next for me is this Full Cover Makeup Forever Concealer. Here, you can show them. And I bought this because I saw a YouTube guru rave about it. At first I really didn't like it, to be honest. It's quite thick and very sticky, and so if you have acne like I do and you kind of have like pimples that are like drying out or whatever, it tends to cling to them, but lately I've been shearing it out quite a bit, and I really like it because it is waterproof, and I found especially when I was in Nashville and it was so hot out and we were like sweating, it really stayed on and kept my acne concealed throughout the day.
Then there's a Mineralized Skinfinish Natural in Light Plus by MAC. It's just a powder, and I like this powder because it's really good at covering up shine, and you can use it with a full powder brush or with a foundation brush, and it seems to have good coverage and it stays on for quite a while. And last is MAC Prep and Prime, and it's in Radiant Rose. It's a highlighter, an under eye highlighter, but I use it as an under eye concealer. We just put it under our eyes kind of in a triangle shape to cover up dark under eye circles, and also just to highlight and illuminate.
So next we will show you our favorite eye items. We have 5 shadows that we both have been liking to use. The first one, which is here, is Inglot number 407. It's kind of a nice peachy color with a golden shimmer to it. And Krista has a swatch, hopefully you can see that. I've been using this on myself, on Krista, on our friends. It really looks great on every skin tone that I've tried it on so far, and it's just a great color for summer. And of course I love the Inglot shadows. They're very pigmented, very creamy, and I think I'm actually starting to like them better than my MAC shadows. The second one is another Inglot shadow, and this is in number 397 right here. It's just a nice champagne pink, just your basic kind of champagne color. I like using this on the inner corner of my eye, kind of to brighten it up, and have been using it in a variety of looks. The next one is Satin Taupe by MAC, which is that one right there. This is kind of a nice taupey, gray, purple brown. I'm never good at describing taupes for some reason. Anyway, I think everybody basically has this color. It's one of the first colors people usually pick up from MAC. I didn't used to be a big, huge fan of it, but when we were in Nashville, I found myself using it a lot as an all-over eyelid color, and then also in my crease for more of a smoky look. The next one is this one here by MAC, and it is called Star Violet. And actually, I think this one is more of a favorite of Krista's, so you can tell them why.
I've been using that one with the Inglot 407. I put it in the crease, and I just like mixing those two colors together. I think it looks nice as a crease color.
And then the last one is this middle one here, and that's also by MAC, and that is in the color Handwritten. I love this color. I've been loving it for the last few months. I use it kind of in the inner corner for almost every look I do. It kind of adds like a nice kind of smoky finish to the eye. It looks good with more of a neutral eye, but it also works really nicely with a colorful eye, especially with the two that Krista was saying that she liked. If you add a little bit of that on the outer corner, kind of takes the look from like a daytime look to a nighttime look. And then the next thing is this L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes Black Lacquer Mascara. They already had the Voluminous False Lashes Mascara, but they've just come out with this black lacquer, which is supposed to be like a darker, kind of a shimmer, or not shimmery, like it has a sheen to it. We kind of have a love-hate relationship with this mascara. At first, I really liked it because it does tend to lengthen the lashes quite a bit. It has little fibers in it that cling to the lashes and give it kind of like a fuller, longer look. But lately, I find that it's pretty messy and it gets kind of clumpy, so you have to be careful when applying it. So next are our favorite cheek products. The first one is this cream color base by MAC. It's in the color Hush. It's kind of a nice like peachy, goldeny, shiny highlighter. It gives a really nice dewy finish to the skin. There's no shimmer in it at all. Like, it's shimmery, but there's no glitter. I mean, it's not chunky, and it just, I don't know, it gives a nice glow. I've been using this since I bought it probably about 3 weeks ago. And Krista has the next thing.
The next is this Mehron Cheek and Powder Palette. And we took this away with us when we went to Nashville. It has 8 different blush colors in it, and there's quite a variety in it, so you can basically get almost any cheek color you want, especially if you mix them together. And the only thing about it is it's really pigmented, so even if you put a tiny bit on, you have to be careful because your cheeks can turn out way too bright. It's really hard to get just the right amount on without adding too much color.
So next we have our favorite lip products. You can go first.
The first is the Amplified Lipstick by MAC in the color Impassioned. You can see it right there. It's a very bright kind of reddy pink color, and here's a swatch of it. This one right here. I started using it when I went to Nashville a lot, and I just liked it because it was bright, but it wasn't too over the top.
The next things that I have been loving are the YSL Sheer Candy. I don't know if they call them lipsticks or lip glosses. They're like in a lipstick form, but they have a very glossy finish to them. They're quite sheer, but you can build them up for a lot of color, and they're very moisturizing. So the first one is number 10, and it is a nice kind of coral orange color, and Krista has it swatched on her hands. So it's just that first color there. The next is this color. It's number 4. It's kind of a hot pink, but because it's so sheer, it works well for people who are afraid to put too much color on their lips. And I think she has a swatch of that also. There. And the last color is one that I just picked up in Nashville, and it is number 6, and it's a nice sort of red sheer gloss, but it has like iridescent purple and blue shimmer to it without it being too glittery. And it's definitely my favorite one at the moment, and the one that I am currently wearing on my lips.
And last is this Carmex Lip Balm, which I've been using for years now and I really love. I can't go without my Carmex. And it's just really moisturizing, especially if you get the tub, because it you can put it on thicker. Now I put it on morning and definitely at night. I find if my lips are dry or chapped all, it helps, but Alicia hates it.
I don't like it. I don't know. I have really dry lips and I've tried it, but it's like, it's too thick for me. It has this really gross like taste to it, so it's not my favorite. So the last part is just kind of random favorites. I have a few things here from LUSH that I've been loving. The first is this R&B hair moisturizer. I got this as a sample and just kind of rediscovered it in my collection and started using it when I went to Nashville. Put it in damp hair and it really helps smooth everything out, helps reduce frizz, gives the hair like a really nice soft finish. So I'm definitely going to be buying a full-size one of those. The next favorite from LUSH is this almond and coconut smoothie, shower smoothie. It's kind of like a shower gel but really moisturizing, and I personally like to use it to shave my legs because I find that it makes them really soft and adds a lot of moisture to them, and it smells amazing. The last LUSH product is their Ocean Salt Exfoliator. This can be used for both the face and body. I like using it on my face if I have a lot of like acne that's kind of dry and gross. It kind of helps get all the flakes off. And I also like using it on my body, especially my legs, before I shave because again it helps everything remain really smooth.
The next is a cream from LUSH. It's Skin's Shangri-La, and it's a really thick moisturizing cream. It's pretty oily, but it helps if you have dry skin. You can see there's really not much left because I use it all the time. Before I used this, I had really dry skin in the winter, and after using it within a week, not even, it really helped clear up my skin. It wasn't so sensitive and it wasn't so red and dry. The only thing is you only get a little tub like this, and it's about $50 or $60, which is really expensive. The next is Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift perfume. I got this for Christmas from Alicia. It's just a little rollerball sample, but it seems to have lasted for a while. And I've been using this lately instead of, I used to use Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for years and years. But I really like the smell of this. It's kind of fruity and light, but it's not too overpowering or old lady flowery.
Next.
Oh, and then the next is this ring. It says,
it's upside down, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
It says Wish. I got it when we were in Nashville at the Nordstrom. I just really liked it, and they had different sayings like dream or hope, and I picked Wish because I thought it was the least cheesy.
She's not a very cheesy person. And the last thing that I've been absolutely loving, this would be like my top favorite for the month, obsessed with it, is the Goody Wave Creator Curling Iron. My hair is kind of messy now because of the wind, but that's what I use today to kind of create these little waves around the face. I've been doing this look a lot, or else I sometimes do like the whole head. It gives a really nice like beachy wave. It's not like those tight ringlets at all. The only problem is it is clipless, so you do have to like use your hand, and I burn my fingers quite a bit, but personally I think it's worth it. And I've told Krista, because I love this thing, if I had to choose between her and my Goody curling iron, I'm not really sure which one of them I would choose to keep. It's that good. Anyway, that is our current favorites for the past month, or I guess like currently our current favorites. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and either we or I will see you in the next video. And let us know below in the comment section what your current favorites are. Thanks, bye.